Wheatcross is a balanced game. And that is genuinely truthful. Mugen is really powerful, but there are ways to counter it. But like, I don't know. Don't you think the idea of fairness should be that any deck can win against any deck? Of course, if you do that, you may as well just play Tearlaments or poker. That's the only way fairness like that can be achieved is if there is no variety. Because like, there's no side decking. Games are best of one, and you're only allowed to bring one deck. If you go to a tournament, and then you decide to play a deck, you know its strengths, you know its weaknesses, it practically means your victory or your defeat is based on whether or not you know what the fuck everyone else is bringing. Because if you do that, that maximizes your odds of win. I just described Yu-Gi-Oh! And the way its meta develops. It's why tier 0 formats are often the healthiest and most skillful. What is going on with the internet connection?
Registered at the event. If we hit a lesson off the top, this is so money. Okay. No lessons here, but I hear this card
New
is
Tomb
pretty good.
Raider game,
Monument to
cool.
Endurance. Have you tried it? Alright. Grand Grand? I might have removal for this, but I'll take that cost reduction so I can play cheap Monument.
The fuck is this?
Decline because the Monument's not on the field yet. Now it is. Alright. Let's accumulate that wisdom. Yeah. Yeah. I'll draw another land, right? I'm sure I will. I can also make this
What?
treasure. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I didn't get the untapped land. So I think I'll do this
Okay.
on my opponent's turn, which means I miss a card draw, but that's okay. Yeah, this watching Seth freaking Manfield, best player around. Not the swiftest mage, but neither would I if I were competing for the title of World Championship and a really sick trophy. Watching him play this deck for like 8 hours. You guys complain about 40 minutes of gameplay if you don't like the deck. Oh my god. I can't imagine. I can't imagine how you guys would handle this. I mean, may as well do something about this. The last ride is down to a -5, -5. I'm sure someday it'll be a relevant magic card. You go. Actually, is one monument enough? Monument's like amazing at this stage. It's a key card for sure. Draw. Beautiful. Draw. Draw. Busted. Insane, actually. Look at me go. I guess I can try to exile this now that I have a combustion technique. By the way, for 1 mana, we'll probably be able to deal with this last ride no matter how big it gets. That's how insane this deck can get. And take 3 for your trouble, opponent. Thanks for playing today. Here's a little parting gift. Like, the Monument talent thing is going to change best of 1. It really is. And I'm surprised it, kind of took us this long to get here, but here we are. We're all worried about Badger Mole Cup. So was Worlds. It was the second most registered card from the set, with all the the first most registered cards being the Lessons package. But it is definitely a popular thing. There's no question that Badger Mole Cub, the real card. But the reason this deck just kind of swept it under the rug is because when you look at what's in it, all this cheap removal. Like, you are dealing with the cub and the tokens and everything for like 1 mana or less all over the place. And yeah, people weren't ready for that. Anyway, how about some cards? I like cards. Oh my goodness. This just feels so stupid.
The hell
Yeah, I'll
happened in
pass.
the hell happened in
Now
August
I
and
could
June?
give me a target. Just give me a target so I can go off on your turn as well. Please. Give me multiple targets. I might even cast multiple spells targeting the same thing. My graveyard, no. Oh god, what will I do? If only my combo weren't, were still available somehow. Oh, it's a 1-1 now. You're at 12. Alright. So how does the deck win? Monuments and Storm Chaser's talent is typically the jam. I mean, I guess I'll bounce this. Could bounce our own thing to draw a card. I don't even think that's going to be necessary. Watch how many cards we see just from doing this. I mean, that's Ancestral Recall on a bounce spell. That's what that is. And, we were worried about them taking out our graveyard, reducing our lesson count. Look at this. Now I just need a spell I can actually cast, which, I don't know. All your creatures take one. What do you want? Bang. Pow. Draw. And do it again. This can give cost reduction, which is great. I'd say they gain a life, but they don't. What are we doing? And then on your turn, I'm gonna fire bend my Grand, and you're gonna take 9, and that's that. And mercilessly, the opponent's suffering comes to an end. Guys, decks so far on ladder are just not prepared to deal with a 2-mana enchantment and a 3-mana artifact that clown you. And if your deck isn't, your deck is toast. So, is it? Is it prepared to deal with a 2-mana enchantment, 3-mana artifact that combine to absolutely
Uh,
roast you?
one more
Also,
try.
if you're aggro, they just get to run all this
Are the
super
servers
cheap
down?
removal. Okay,
There would
too
be
many
news.
talents, but I've often been told I'm too talented, and I've made it this far in life. You need a cup right here. Punish me for killing the elf. Okay, just a weaver. Ah, I'm still gonna get out this talent. Let's get cooking. We gotta get these other talents out of our hand. So please don't play an Ouroboros right now. If you do that, then guess what? You went first, and you had a real game. Okay, so I'm punished here. Felidar Retreat. Oh, they're doing like landfall stuff. I wonder how that'll turn out. That's interesting. All right, cub down. We're gonna need to draw a lot of removal. So this is going to be a second lesson to the graveyard. This will be a third. Let's drop the attachments, even though I really do want to get rid of the talents. I need to find removal now. So that going up to 3. And we'll play this.
Alright, I
And
was
on
playing
their turn,
old
I guess we'll do
Musica.
that. Hope we're not dead. I mean, that's one thing. Like, we have the Iros demonstration. If you level up artist talent, you can make it hit harder, but not that good. We're also getting beaten down by mana creatures. And keep in mind, when this goes away, it comes back, which means it triggers the Felidar Guardian. So obviously that's what they're going for. Big. Ugh. Okay,
This card sucks.
basics and demo. Somehow, I need to make my spells cheaper, and I need to build up demos. I guess I could basics the retreat, and then kill their creatures. But yeah, Maybe we make. Okay, let's make some blockers. Let's level up though. We gotta get leveled up so that in the future these demonstrations can deal with more things. We gotta also have to hope that they miss their land drops. Ugh, too many lands for us. Okay. I mean, hey, you don't need to deal with it if you just set up an offense engine that goes too far. Then they find the land. This might be the last chance we have
What a pile.
to buy time before it all falls apart. That's another creature. Why didn't they do that first? They're going to make a land into another thing? Yep. That's
I don't
really
know how
good.
recent these
Alright, so
are,
we
but
draw Monument.
okay, this is
Might be late.
not
Might be
very
very
recent
late, but it's
considering.
essentially one mana.
Maybe more people are
Well, I
just playing
missed that one
privately, I
mana.
don't know,
We
but
need to make enough
yeah,
blockers
this
to
isn't a
interact
good
with this
sign.
board. Let's go for it. And we definitely need to dig through the deck and find the perfect one mana cards. Ooh, it would have been nice a little sooner. Yeah, there's no way we get to, like, if I demo twice, nothing good happens for me, that's for sure. So, where do we start? Trevor? Well, we're definitely going to cast another spell this turn, so I can take this draw. And then we get to make the best decisions. The best decisions, guys. We're definitely going to need this blocker.
Should have at least played that during the first attack phase.
Treasure.
I still would have,
At
Mugen
the
still
end of
would have
all this,
lost
we have to have a mana up for next
realistically,
turn,
but
and this is sorcery speed. And unfortunately, we can't bounce these.
at least they would have had to work for 2 points of damage.
So, there's a few things we need to go right, but it has to happen on their turn. Because we can do this, make a treasure, hit another spell, and kill a thing before bad things happen to us. Let's try it out. Did not hit a land drop. That's good for us. Yeah, they're snoozing. I get it. Oh no. Alright, am I dead? I'm not dead. This will create a landfall trigger. I guess I should prioritize my life a little higher. We're at 2. The fact that we're untapping from this is really huge. And they missed their land drop. That's really huge too. Alright, can we find it? They're falling asleep. I feel so bad for
Man,
them.
this sucks.
Ooh. Okay. The engine is fully operational. But can we find what we need? We definitely have the discard fuel, and we're drawing so many lands. There's a monument. Okay. This might be boomerang monument time. I mean, so we need a Grand Grand, because we need that cost reduction down to 1. And then there's kind of a way to pop off here. Let's see if we can do it. And we have 22 cards in deck, which should be enough. So this is all the way spent. So what you do is you bounce the spent monument. And then using the other
Wanted
monument,
to play Hanayo
we're
Turbo.
going to need some more basics. There are only 3 in the deck, right? So that could be a headache. There's the basics. Okay. We're kind of doing it. But this is almost spent. Okay, so you target here, discard, trigger, lose 3, treasure, play monument, discard, draw. I mean, I don't know if it's enough. I do need instants on their turn, right? And they could miss another land drop. We have to have at least 1 mana open when we pass. So I don't think I'm going to get there with this group, but maybe next turn. 4 damage. Firebending Lesson can hit here. Again, they come back and the retreat triggers, and that's a problem.
No one's talking about the servers being down, so what does that mean?
There's another monument. Am I out of treasures? No, I'm not. Okay. Keep it up. We're down to 8. We need a triple trigger on our turn, and we've got it now. On their upkeep. Lose 3. And now I drew another one, so this will make a treasure off the fresh monument. 11 cards. I know, riveting gameplay. I know. Has to be the treasure. Don't mess that up. And then we have a fresh monument again. Ten cards. So lose 3. Treasure. Discard. And now we have the 1 mana open to trigger on their upkeep. We have to take this draw. Lose 3. Dead! They're dead now! Oh my god! I'm a problem. Just when I thought we might lose. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I don't know if I'm kidding. I have talent. So much talent. Dude, the hands with this deck, you're just like, oh, I can
And they weren't
cast
playing
everything.
aggro Midorico.
And if
No
something's
wonder
not
they
good in a
lost.
matchup, I just loot it away. I can pressure them or control them at all times. Yeah. It's hard to imagine a deck taking its place, but then once you nerf it, the Cub decks are going to be so deadly. I mean, Cub decks can still just pop off. Oh, what a draw. Do I talent first, though? I think I do. Maybe not. That might have been... I might have been supposed to do the basics thing to really pressure, because we're in the mirror, but I think having the basics to target a talent is also very good. We've got our Grand Grand, we've got our talent. Cast this, we discard this. This goes to the graveyard. We also discard something else. We draw 2. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Wait. What was that? Oh my god, we Ershkigal.
That's not a lesson. Those are all
What the fuck?
lands. You. How did that happen? That sucks, I guess.
That is really bold.
What do you want from
I'm
me?
pretty sure that is
Alright,
the
they've
reason you
already
lost,
added the
dude.
tech of Pyroclasm,
You
which is
can
fine.
Ershkigal, but
We still
not
have to solve
not
the
against
monuments. See, they also
Midorico.
added the Soul Guide Lanterns. Okay, I'm gonna bounce this and save their talent. I didn't level up or anything, so that's fine. No big deal. Okay. Guys, though, the lands, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Let's play that. I'm going to use my basics differently than they used their talent. And we're going to find a monument.
Also, why aren't you
And
freezing?
we'll play this.
Where's your boss monster? Signy. Whatever.
Maybe I'm supposed to keep that land. It's possible I should have just held that hand.
Well, there you go.
Because there is a real chance we don't find another one anytime soon. Alright, so there's Legend
And then you
of
just bounce them
Karuk,
back,
which
so you
did
don't
get a lot
even
of
do
play
the
at
assassin
Worlds.
thingy.
And it is a powerful card. Let's see how it compares to what we are up to.
Why
Another
would you
talent,
do this,
sure.
dude?
Monument. Monument. Huh? Attachments, right? At this point? Or is double monument? I think I just need to have a monument, to be honest.